All right, welcome back to Championship Wrestling. John Roberts here, and I really am not looking forward to this next segment.
Make sure they clean. Make sure they clean. What's up, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, the new United World Tag Team Champions, Danny Limelight, Papo Esco, the Bodega, and
No, we got somebody else.
Slice Boogie.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
Slice, let's talk to you first,
good,
sir.
John?
I mean, it seems like the protection has paid off for you.
Yeah, the protection is working lovely, as you can see from my victory last week.
So what's all this about? Sorry, I'm a little intimidated right now,
really
but
wanna know?
yeah, I really want to know. What's all this about?
No. When I moved to Hollywood, California, I was a lone wolf. I did all my dirt by myself. I ran a lot of pockets, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss my dudes back home. We did a lot of dirt together. This right here, this reminds me of the hood, and that's all it is.
So this is a New York thing then?
It's not a New York thing, it's a hood thing. You wouldn't understand, boy.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand, papi. Mi gente. Listen up, you already know what it is. Hey, yo, Snipes, escúchame, papi. You about to get beat like a delivery boy that made a wrong drop-off at the projects. We already told you. We don't just talk about it, we about it. We told you what we wanted, and we came and we did that. The Bodega's open for business. And we also told you that we ain't messing with these capping wrestlers here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And that's why Slice Boogie is running with us. But we not done. You see, we still hungry, right, Papo?
Starving. Papi, show this cat the true meaning of get down or lay down. Because he is Slice Boogie. He is Danny Limelight. Me, I'm the King Fat Boy, Papo Esco. And we are the Bodega, where you can get anything you need, including a beatdown.
Main event time. The United World Tag Team titles on the line. 4 minutes of heat. Earn another shot. They came razor close to taking down the Bodega and getting the gold last time. Another shot at victory and tag team gold here in our main event. And here come the champs. Is that newfound swagger that you've talked about, Blake, with Danny Limelight Rivera, Papo Esco, and you got Slice Boogie in tow as well. A Bodega stronger than ever, a real power play.
And like you mentioned, the Bodega's coming off of a win over 4 minutes of heat recently. I gotta wonder what 4 minutes of heat might try and do differently this time so that they can walk away with the W.
I don't know. I don't think they have to change a whole lot because they came close. They came extremely close to defeating the Bodega. But here we go. They're gonna lock it up yet again, and here to set the stage momentarily for this main event tag team title bout, Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. At a combined weight of 400 pounds, Rock God Ricky Gibson and Freak Nasty Eddie Pearl, 4 minutes of heat.
That's where you going.
And introducing their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Slice Boogie. At a combined weight of 481 pounds, they are the United World Tag Team Champions, the King Fat Boy, Papo Esco, and Danny Limelight Rivera, the Bodega.
Let's get it.
Bodega set for another title defense. Got Slice Boogie out there, and they are not going to waste any time, are the champions. And that may be because 4 minutes of heat gave them a real run for their money last time out.
They did. 4 minutes of heat, looking to finish off the job that they started in the encore here. But the Bodega is going to have none of it if they have their way. And now we have to deal with Slice Boogie on the outside as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that comes into play. Eddie Pearl launching himself out of a cannon, though.
Yeah, maybe some protection now for the Bodega by Slice Boogie, as they have offered protection to him, and a winning combination that has been. Freak Nasty showing some freakish strength and offensive ability in the early going. Ricky Gibson off the top, take the big man down. Boy, they might do it here, Blake. The challenger's looking great in the early going.
Yeah, they've done a good job of going right after Papo Esco early on. They've already damaged Danny Limelight the first time they competed, but Papo Esco was a little bit more difficult in their first outing.
Boy, these two teams are not wasting any time this time out. Double teaming the big man. They were able to rock him with that back stab, and last time, double drop kick. Shades of the Rock and Roll Express right there.
So smart adjustment we saw by 4 minutes of heat. They tried to muscle Papo, he held back, and they just switched the game plan. They didn't try and muscle him again. They switched it up, hit him with a plan B, and it worked magically.
Speaking of back stabbeth, look out here. One for Papo, last time one for Danny Limelight, and they launch him into the lights. Looking to make history, only a count of 2.
You know, in their first time out, their last title defense against 4 minutes of heat, the Bodega started with Papo Esco in the ring, and that seemed to be effective for them because it delayed the ISO game of 4 minutes of heat. And now, maybe a little overconfident, we had Danny Limelight starting things off, and now he is in a bad way in there.
This is what they did in the first matchup too, though. They tried to isolate Danny Limelight.
Well, there you go. You got to have eyes in the back of your head on a swivel in a matchup like this. Big right hand. Boy, more physical than ever was Eddie Pearl until he ran into the King Fat Boy.
Got to watch your back when you go into the Bodega. Eddie Pearl now on his back. Limelight looking to take control.
A very smart sideline play by Papo Esco, grabbing Freak Nasty by the back of his hair and putting him down.
Danny Limelight goes for the cover, looking to reverse their fortunes. Both teams off to a hot start in this thing. In the time since their first encounter, 4 minutes heat did score victory over Showtime Jordan Cruz and former television champion Dan Joseph, earning them this rematch.
Another big variable that's changed since the last time these two teams have faced off is Slice Boogie is now accompanying the Bodega out there. Who knows if that's going to be a factor in this matchup?
It's got to rent space. No, it's a factor, all right. Look at this, grabbing the foot, the ankle there. James?
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's that confidence that sort of begets itself with the Bodega. Is that, you know, Danny Limelight knows, oh my goodness, that he has Papo watching his back and dropping that head into the cover now.
All that body weight down. I don't envy Eddie Pearl to have to kick out from that. Now the blatant choke by King Fat Boy. In control of the champions. We'll be back after this.
Tonight, it's Memphis Wrestling Saturday Night with WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long and former world champion Cowboy James Storm. 3296 Winbrook Drive at the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. Be there. Our next live TV taping is Sunday, August 15th, featuring former WWE superstar Eugene. Meet Eugene during VIP experience and watch him in action. Tickets are available now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to Memphis on Sunday, September 5th, please welcome NWA Women's World Champion, KAMILLE. Tickets are available now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Tag team titles on the line.
I ain't doing nothing.
And look at this. What are you talking about? I ain't doing nothing, says Papo Esco, as he chokes out Eddie Pearl. And now a shot by Slice Boogie. This is gang warfare.
It absolutely is. And, you know, the Bodega, I was saying before the break, it's just this sort of reciprocal confidence that seems to be swirling around all three of these men, is that they know and trust that the other has their back.
I mentioned that 4 minutes of heat needed to do something differently if they wanted to come away with the win. And if they made some adjustments, they didn't make any adjustments for Slice. Wow, big attack there by Danny Limelight. Again, wow. Tag team moves coming in for the Bodega.
Excellent tag team action there. Great double teaming as he goes for the cover, that elevated splash. Earlier, the Tope Con Hero on the outside. I mean, and the Bodega, as you have talked about in the past, almost in a snap of a fingers went from one of the hottest new teams to the top team here in the United Wrestling Network.
Yeah, it came together very quickly for them, and you know, the success speaks for itself, and I really believe that it's just continuing to feed on it, although now Eddie Pearl looking to change that narrative with Danny Limelight. Oh my
Huge
goodness.
drop kick. Man, what a snap. What an echo to that drop kick. And there you see the confidence there by Danny Limelight.
We saw what a great tag team partner can do to change a career. Danny Limelight was on somewhat of a losing streak before coming across Papo Esco. Once they tag teamed up, these guys have been crushing it.
Boy, nasty shot there by Danny Limelight. And it really comes down to the quick tags, the double teaming. And right now, that is to the favor of the Bodega.
You know, oftentimes we see 4 minutes of heat employ these very same tactics. The Bodega is doing it better than they are right now, though. And Eddie Pearl is in a very bad spot here. This is not the part of town you want to be in with the Bodega.
There it is. There's that corner store. That's usually part one into the street sweeper, and there it is. Caught the Rock God sleeping on the outside there a little bit. And a count of 2.
Man, the tag team champions are showing why they are the champs right now. They have been putting it on 4 minutes of heat.
And that's saying something because we've seen, you know, what a successful team 4 minutes of heat are. Recent victory, as I mentioned, over Dan Joseph, Jordan Cruz. A few weeks back over the Friendship Farm to earn their initial title shot. We've seen them on Primetime Live defeat Beef Candy. I mean, this is a top team, but right now they are getting worn out and ragdolled by the Bodega.
And they're a battle-tested team, too, and they're a team that has a really strong bond. I think that's one of the most impressive things about the Bodega is the fact of just how cohesive a unit they've become in a short period of time. Drop toe hold to Eddie Pearl. He is still in dire straits. What a stomp from Danny Limelight.
Like you said with their mojo, and Slice Boogie has been fitting into the mix very well thus far.
Yeah, he might have been one of the few missing pieces of the puzzle. It's just something else you got to think about when you face these guys.
Already intimidating enough. You have to deal with Papo Esco.
This has got to be a really mentally tough matchup for the 4 minutes of heat because they did so well in the first time that they faced the Bodega, and this has not even been a close matchup thus far.
No, really dictating the pace has been the Bodega, and it doesn't look like that's going to change. Big Puerto Rican suplex. And now taking out the Rock God. Boy, the Rock God's getting a lot of action out there in the corner. Just eating shots.
Yeah.
And even if Eddie Pearl can get there and make the tag, guys, they're known for fast-paced 4 minutes. They're known for double teaming. Eddie Pearl's not going to have anything left for that.
He's not going to have anything left for that, and you got to think about it. You know, as much as the Rock God is just chomping at the bit to get in the ring, he's going to be launching himself into the ring, potentially with Papo Esco. It's going to be like running into a wall.
Desperation here. Boy, look at that. He peeled his own partner to the corner so he could make the tag. Have you ever seen that, guys?
Great timing there. And what, I mean, just again, the ability to adapt by the Rock God, and now he is on fire, taking it to Danny Limelight. Cover, could be new champs.
Looking to make history.
Rock God's doing well, but how long can he keep this up against both members of Bodega?
Well, Eddie Pearl kept it up for quite a while. Eddie Pearl, I'm amazed he's even back to his feet, although he's just strung over that rope. Might not be on his feet for long after eating that shot. But again, I don't think you're going to see much of the signature double teaming. Uh-oh, the referee's back is turned, low bridge. And boy, you are deep in the wrong part of town. And a big clothesline by Slice. He slices, he dices, and he causes damage.
Now all the momentum that the Rock God was trying to build up to turn the tide in this matchup swings just right back to the Bodega. Cover could be all here.
Man, that was close. I'll tell you guys, I hate to say it, but you know, the Bodega defeated SoCal Distancing to win the titles, but they're employing some of the same strategies when it comes to the numbers game now that they have Slice in tow.
Well, they've tasted success. They were starving for it, and now they want to keep feeding. Oh, what is Slice Boogie doing? He's got those championships. What is he doing?
Well, the 4 minutes of heat. 4 minutes of heat had him in the launch position for the power ballad, and now Gibson's gonna be singing the high notes.
Got right in the Cobra Kai's. Oh my God, what a shot from that title belt. He's got to be out. Ref didn't see any of it.
Papo taking care of Eddie Pearl. Here's the cover, and that is gonna do it. Man, oh man.
Here are your winners, and still United World Tag Team Champions, the Bodega.
There were a lot of moving parts in this one, guys. Let's take a look back. Brought to you by Primetime Live each and every week, live on pay-per-view. And Blake talked about 4 Minutes of Heat doing something a little different. I think here we see that the Bodega did something a little different. The shot down low, the shot with the United World Tag Team title, and then get the 1, 2, 3.
This really shows what type of wild card Slice Boogie is now coming out and accompanying the Bodega.
I think it just shows how hungry they are to stay at the top. They've got there. They know that there's a target from everyone in this tag team division, and they look confident that they're going to be staying there.
United, they're stronger than ever. And I'll tell you what, anybody that faces these guys, you're going to be paying that street tax, and you're going to pay a hefty, hefty toll.